Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? So I was gone for a little bit today, and already my text was blowing up saying, oh my goodness, the world is ending. Shiba is dropping in value. Yeah, I went down a little bit, but I told you guys when it comes to cryptocurrencies, don't panic. It's got a huge volatility swing. But I was curious about what caused it, and there is an explanation for it. As soon as you hear about it, then you'll understand. This is why, when you see a dip like that, buy on the dip. I dropped on another $350 worth, just because. So, before we get started, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button because it helps us get past the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate that. A quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, an accountant, nor an attorney. The advice that I give is freely and of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right, gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. So head on over there now. You can actually own physical gold and silver. Go to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. And don't forget to use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y. If you spend more than $100, you will get a free half ounce of silver. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. And you guys know I have an alternative website where I post original content as well as other content that is banned from YouTube. It's $3 a month. All proceeds go to Finding Life's Purpose Foundation, and you have unlimited access. Be very careful of people out there trying to impersonate me. They're asking people to send them money. Don't fall for it. I will not ask you to go to WhatsApp, nor will I ask you to go to Telegram. And here's how you know if I'm the one responding to any of your comments. A person makes a comment. If I respond, you'll see a dark circle around my name. See that? From time to time, I will use material that is copywritten. Just so you know, I am exercising my fair use rights. Also, a quick reminder, it's your opportunity to pick up a free 100 ounces of silver. That's right, I said free. All you got to do is follow the link down below to the special offer for my audience. So come on over here, click the thing, enter in your email, and you have a chance to pick up 100 silver American Eagles. It's around $3,000 in value. What have you got to lose except for the 100 ounces if you don't at least attempt? So it is the end of the month. Where are we at? We had Plan B being somewhere around 63,000 for Bitcoin. I don't think Plan B is that far off. To be quite honest with you, we'll see where Plan B stands here in just a moment. We keep hearing news like this about people who invested into Shiba at the right place at the right time. There is a strategy to these meme coins. We're going to go over that too. Not today, but shortly. I have to first learn how to get aboard one of these platforms, and then I'll share what I'm talking about. Anyway, say somebody purchased $8,000 worth of Shiba. That was last year. Now it's worth $6 billion. Yikes, that's what I'm talking about right there. Talking about being at the right place at the right time. Anyways, it's Sunday evening, and we know around, 6 o'clock California time, we'll start seeing the gold and silver markets. And already gold is up in the green, going to $1,787, headed back towards that $1,800 mark. Silver, woo, man, it was dropped lower than this. It is going back up to around a $24 level. If you guys can hear it, there is a haunted train in our neighborhood. I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not. But every year around Halloween time, it gets louder. It's pretty freaky. Anyways, Bitcoin sit around $60,400. Not quite the 63 we were hoping for. But it doesn't make a difference. It's close enough. It doesn't have to be exact. We're looking at Ethereum at $4,230 plus dollars. Both of them still at the high end of their 52-week average. Let's take a look at the so-called Ethereum killers and how they are doing. We got Cardano at $1.93. It's about halfway to its 52-week high. You got Solana. I love saying it for some reason. Solana's up 4%, man. It's at 201.38. We got Polkadot moving in the green. Just a little over 0.5% increase at 42.65. Now, what do we see here? Shiba rebounding. That's right. So is Hex. And Dogecoin took a dive, but is back into the green. Shiba's back up around more than 11.5%. You can see it's flying high. There was a dip that happened yesterday, or earlier today is what I should say. And look at this. So it dipped down, I believe it was into the 50s, the high 50s. And now it's rebounding. There's an explanation for it. We're going to cover it here in just a moment. And why it is you shouldn't get caught up in all the hype and believe all the news articles. Just either you trust in your investment or you don't. Just leave it there, in my opinion. So much so that when it dipped, I bought more. So look at the other things we like eyeballing. For instance, over here you have DWAC down almost 7%. For those of you wondering, that is the company that Trump has bought. We got New Ciphers down 5%. Veracity still hanging around that, 8 cents. Not too bad, considering where it was when I first started talking about it. But I don't think anything is going to be able to beat the growth of Shiba over the last year. There's no doubt about it. Shiba is jamming. Now up to 4074. So what happened? Something caused the price to go down. Before we get into that though, let's cover a couple interesting articles. Meme tokens are front and center after Shiba's coin rallies. An expert says there's part of an evolution of finance and cannot be ignored. Meme coins like Shiba and Dogecoin have gained massively in the past year. What they have in common, amongst other things, is their community behind them. Of course, these are crap coins. They're not really meant to do anything. Although now these companies have made so much money off their crap coins, they're considering doing something serious with the tokens. We know that Jeff Bezos had spoke about using Shiba to help him with Amazon. That's pretty interesting. He says they're part of an evolution of digital finance in their own unique way. Yeah, I would say so. You just say, hey, here's a coin, get a community behind it, hype it up, you're good to go. Just don't be on the short end of that stick when the flames tumble. He says it's been an incredible week for Shiba, the meme coin that rallied 150% and overtook Dogecoin, another early cryptocurrency with a cute puppy mascot as well. So in case you missed it, there was some information that came out causing Shiba coin to drop. So not only was it no longer in the 8th spot, it wasn't in the 9th, fell down into the 10th. I believe it even went as low as the 11th on the list. Okay, if you go look right now, it's I think at 9th spot or 8th spot. We'll look again here pretty soon. It says, but both the coins started as jokes. They are now amongst the top 10 largest digital assets by market valuation, according to Coin Market Cap. And that might be a sign of what's to come as cryptocurrencies continue to grow. Now, I believe the crap that came out by Coin Market Cap is what caused the coin to dip in the first place. Whether it's intentional or not, we'll find out. So yeah, we're finding out that these meme coins are actually turning into an investment for those individuals. So I have found a pattern. I will share with you, get your input on it, but we have an opportunity, I think, to catch a token that's coming, that's starting off so low that you might be one of these people who invest like $17 and end up with like, I don't know, 5 billion. Yeah, that crazy stuff does happen. You think I'm joking? He invested $17 in Shiba. Now he has almost 6 million. Okay, I said 5 billion. My bad. I got a little carried away. But even so, how'd you like to drop $17 into an investment and turn around and end up with 6 million? I'll take it. Dog meme tokens captured the attentions of crypto market participants. Most recently, Shiba took the spotlight after gaining 1,479% in just 7 days. Yeah, that's a heck of a growth. According to Etherscan, one token holder took $17.53 into about 5.8 million after holding onto the investment for just 197 days. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a medium to long-term hold. The token holder's wallet address also reveals more recent purchases of Papa Elon Musk tokens. That's funny. And the Star Elon tokens. So this person is jumping over all these meme coins that have Elon Musk involved with it just because his name is there. We now have what's called the Floki token too. That's starting to become really popular. So there are articles galore out there about individuals who are able to jump on the bandwagon way early in the game and coming away millionaires. That's the thing, when to buy the token. I think a lot of us are in that area now. A lot of us bought it at such a time when it was so low that we do have an opportunity to gain from it monetarily in a large way. If Shiba gets anywhere near where Dogecoin is, then a lot of us are going to become millionaires. There's no doubt about it. But I'm telling you, there's one other one. I'm going to be sharing it with you soon. It's got so many zeros in front of it, it'll drive you crazy. And if you just bought, I don't know, maybe 17, 20 bucks worth like these people did and just sat on it, you might benefit from it. So we're going to listen to Graham here. Graham kind of breaks down what happened to the Shiba coin that caused it to drop. But what he does make a point about it is really important. I will leave a link for this entire video so you can come hear what he has to say.
There's recently been some talk about CoinMarketCap increasing the circulating supply of Shiba Inu to 549 trillion coins up.
That's what you don't want to see happen. The coin already has an unbelievable, ridiculous amount of tokens. We know there's been a huge effort to try to burn the tokens to drive down the number in circulation. What he's about to explain is somehow a rumor was started that Shiba was going to add double the amount of coins. Well, after all this hard work people have been putting in to try to destroy most of the coins in circulation, you can understand why news like that would cause them to quit and bail on the coin, cause the coin to drop.
Up from 394 trillion. Now obviously this would be a very big deal that 150 trillion coins entered circulation, so I tried to get to the bottom of it. And admittedly, I'm still just as confused. On the one hand, the product lead of Shiba Inu just issued a statement that sheep can't add supply. If a website reports an increase in circulating supply, that's the website's issue and not ours, nor does it change the value. Try asking CoinMarketCap and stop saying stupid stuff like we added coins. Just stop it now. Another responded by posting a screenshot from CoinMarketCap who explained that it was just a bug from the migration to a new infrastructure.
So there you have it. CoinMarketCap reported an increase in supply. Think supply and demand. The more you have of something, the less the value because there's so many of it. The market is saturated with it. So CoinMarketCap, whether intentionally or not, reported that Shiba was doubling their supply after all the hard work that the Shiba army had put into reducing the supply of Shiba tokens out there.
And that their team is looking into it. But also keep in mind that this is Twitter, and unless they post that publicly, just take it with a grain of salt. Now others theorize that 394 trillion was an inaccurate number to begin with. And since roughly 410 trillion coins were initially burned, Coinbase is now showing the correct number even though it's higher than what people initially expected. There's really not a clear answer here, but either way, I don't think this should have that big of an impact on the value since technically what's there is already there and they're not adding any more Shiba Inu coins to circulation. However, with all of that said, the obvious question now becomes what's in store for the future of Shiba Inu and can it eventually reach the elusive 1 penny? Well, as far as reaching a penny is concerned, I'll be the first to admit that honestly anything could happen. At this point, nothing surprises me anymore, and if Dogecoin could reach close to $1, then Shiba Inu has the potential to eventually reach a penny.
And I agree. Look, there is an army of investors out there. That army is bent on reducing the number of tokens in circulation. By doing so, driving up the value. If all they're trying to do is get to 1 penny, all you got to do is take the number of tokens you have and multiply it times 0.01. If they get to 1 cent, that's where you will be. That should give you an idea. I'll take 1 cent because I got a ton of them. I still think this is a great investment. This is an opportunity in which people who don't have a lot of money have an opportunity to jump aboard, get up there in profits, and come away with at least a few $1,000s in the worst case scenario. So if you're starting off with 100 and you got a few thousand, I would say that's a pretty good investment. Again, I'll be sharing some news later on about another token that I'm going to encourage people to drop another 100 on. And when you see it, you'll know why. I personally most likely would drop a couple grand. Anyways, I did want to touch bases with this. A lot of people were asking questions. What happened to Shiba that caused the coin to dip down pretty low was false news that was reported by CoinMarketCap. They apologized, but you can see how it is that somebody like that putting out that type of news can cause a coin to lose its value, or in some cases gain, depending on what you're looking at. Now that the news has been corrected, you can see it's causing another run on Shiba. It got down, like I said, to the high 50s, I think it was. So it's 4058, I think is where it was. So look at that gain in just that short period of time. Look at that spike from where it is down here to where it is up here. Now, let's hope it stays in that and continues to grow. We needed to get it out of the 4 zeros, get it into 3 zeros. I'll feel a lot happier about that type of investment, and keep growing is what we're trying to do. But I did like I said, I did want to come on and explain a little bit. There was news. That's what happened that caused the coin to drop. As a matter of fact, it dropped out of the top 10. Market cap still down pretty low, but it will rebound as people get the word. Right now is a good time. Again, if you guys want to buy cryptocurrency, all you have to do, if you go to one of my videos and you click it and you watch it, look down here where my name is, see where it says show more, click it. Right here is one that says win 100 free 1 ounce silver eagles. You can click that to sign up for them, and you can get them. If you scroll on down here, there's money metals if you guys want to buy some gold or silver. Just keep in mind, if you're a first time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. If you keep on scrolling on down, you'll see this Coinbase Buy cryptocurrency here. Click it, and it'll take you to a platform where you can buy the cryptocurrencies we're talking about. If you want to buy XRP for your first time, click this one, Kucoin, because XRP is not being sold on Coinbase. So I don't feel panicky. Look, you're going to see some volatility swings. I told you guys to expect it. For me, this is just one of those ones. I'm just going to hold. I do think it has an opportunity to at least get very close to 1 cent. Anywhere near there, I'll be a happy camper. Anyways, that's it for now. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.